Hello, my country people. We are back again with podcast number 3. Wow, it's been a long time coming. Finally, we are about to finish the 3 relationship topics people do not discuss until it's too late. A quick recap. We did our first podcast, which we entitled Is Being Faithful Hard? Our second podcast, which is arguing a natural part of every relationship, which was discussed, I think, last week. When I introduced this topic, that's when we started our channel on YouTube. So you can search for my channel on YouTube, or you can follow me on Twitter, which is at Bovis. You can find me on Twitter, or just search for these topic titles on YouTube. I'm sure my channel might pop up. Okay. Is arguing a natural part of every relationship? Which was our topic for last week, or our previous podcast. And unfortunately, on this one, I really got a lot of responses that I will just really need to make another podcast just for answering this, and sharing people's views. But today, I really just want to quickly jump into our third and last topic on the 3 relationship topics people do not discuss until it's too late. I gave this a thought, and in our previous podcast, I mentioned to say our last topic is going to be interesting. And for those who've been following me on Twitter, I think a few days ago I dropped the topic title, which is your significant other, in this case your partner, entitled to your social media password in a committed relationship? I really wanted to share this because looking at our generation, or looking at the current situation we're facing, almost everyone is on social media, and a lot of people, couples, have different Facebook accounts, Twitter handles, email addresses. Now, is it okay, or is it significant for your partner to have your password to your accounts? That's what we're going to be talking about today. What are your thoughts? Do you have the access to your partner's social media accounts? What do you think? Is it necessary that you should have your partner's password? The rise of social media means we can reveal as much or as little about our lives as we see fit. Because I am controlling my account, so I decide what to share and not what to share. So, is it necessary for me to give my partner my password or access to my account? But how much should you share with your partner? Ask yourself that question. These are the topics that this is one of the interesting topics that people do not talk about, and that I believe mostly this leads to quarrels in most relationships. Many people know they either have passwords and can access their mobile phone, social media, and email accounts, but is it really a symbol of trust? Or is it just a healthier way to keep some privacy? I don't know. Is it a symbol of trust? Because some people go like, babe, I trust you, or boo, I trust you, here's my password, do whatever you want on my account. Is it a symbol of trust, or is it healthier to keep some privacy? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Really, this is really interesting. So, mostly you'll find partners, or let's say people who are dating and in a relationship like that, they tend to shun away or hide their passwords. There was really an interesting article I was reading some few days ago, where a man was sued by the ex-wife for having read the ex-wife's email. The wife claimed to say the husband actually hacked into her email address or into her email account. So you see, these other countries, it's really an issue. So guys, what are your thoughts? Is it okay to share your password? I actually don't care if my babe or my queen wants my password. I also feel like she shouldn't have to ask. Yeah, because she shouldn't have to ask. As they say, if you go looking for trouble, you will eventually find it. In my opinion, you shouldn't need my password because there's something, or sorry for that. In my case, or in my opinion, you shouldn't need my passwords because there shouldn't be anything you ever need to verify. You should be able to ask me a question and expect that I'll answer you honestly. Yeah, not like I'm asking for a password so that you just go through my accounts. I feel just ask me if you have something you need to find out. Ask me and I'll honestly give you that answer. If you don't trust my response, then in my opinion, that is a real issue. Yeah, because my accounts don't have to do anything between our relationship. Anyway, people have got different thoughts. That is my thought. Some people will say maybe your partner or your family should know your password so that in any case in any case of death, they can access your accounts. To which I usually respond like, hell they do. If I've passed away, I can think of absolutely no good that will come from you having access to my various accounts. In fact, if I die unexpectedly, just throw my laptop, my phone, my whatever into the deepest ocean you would think of. Yeah, because you wouldn't find anything that will benefit you in the end. You know, like a long time ago, it used to be like when you had the key to the other person's home, like, you know, before all this technology came, would like give our partners like, here's a key, access my room or access my home at any time. Now it's the pin. Do you think it's the same with the pin, you guys? What do you think? Is it the same like in the olden golden days where they partners used to give each other, no, I have access to my keys? Is it the same as giving our partner the email address or the passwords? So what do you think, guys? Yeah, it is. Some people say it is a way of mutually saying you trust each other. Yeah, but I really find that hard to believe myself. People will say, before you give your other half your phone password, ask yourself, would you be comfortable with him or her sitting around the table while you know they are looking through your password, looking through your accounts, looking through, say, for lack of a better term, your private issues? Or do you think the issues of accounts are a way of somebody having a private life? What do you think, guys? I would really want to revisit this same topic after I get some responses from you guys, which I think we should have. We'll have a fourth podcast. I think the fourth podcast will look at all the 3 relationship topics people do not discuss until it's too late, so that I think we sum up and we just share what other people think out there. But I feel I personally, we've had a good one on these 3 relationship topics. For those who've not yet downloaded the other 2 topics, please, you can still find them on my YouTube channel, or just check me up on Twitter. I'll gladly share the link. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to today's podcast. It's me, Bovis, discussing about relationship matters. Peace. I'm out.